Vancouver. We got in late yesterday afternoon, Thursday afternoon. We're here Friday just doing some sightseeing. Right now we're in Stanley Park, which is a big city park here. It's kind of a peninsula, and there's Rosemary there. We're riding bikes around it. It's about, I don't know, about 10 kilometers around, so maybe 7 miles. And they got a bike path that goes all the way around. Nice view of the harbor here. It's Rosemary. This is the Grandview Public Market. There's a market with fruits and vegetables and things like that, but then they got all sorts of other shops, crafts, lots of restaurants. We had lunch here. It's underneath the bridge. Okay, heading out on our second cruise to Alaska. Here it's Saturday morning, about 9:30. Just getting ready to leave our hotel. Cloudy day outside today. Got here 2 days ago, Thursday afternoon. Yesterday and Thursday and Friday were really nice and sunny, and today is kind of a gray, dull day, but looking forward to our cruise. So just dropping off our bags here to get onto the ship. Here we are at Canada Place, which is where the ships dock. We're going to drop off our bags, and then we'll see when we can get on the boat. They thought they'd open up security around 10:15. Then you got to wait till around 11. Then they'll let you on probably about 11:30. This is another Holland America ship that's docked next to ours. This is the Amsterdam. It's a smaller ship than the one we're going on. Not sure where this one's going to. Looks like ours, but just smaller. So this is our ship, the Nieuw Amsterdam, docked here in Vancouver at Vancouver Place. We haven't gotten on yet, obviously. Those two elevators there in the middle are rooms on this side, or on this other side of the ship, but are close, 3 or 4 rooms in from cabins in from that elevator in the middle. Looks like they're washing the windows today. I think it docked this morning around 7 a.m. When we drove up a little bit ago, you could see all the people were still getting off. And of course, I'm really early as usual. Boarding the ship now. So this is our room, 7071. I'll give you a little tour. So coming in the front door, you got the closets here. There's 3 closets, a little safe, and lots of hangers, just nice space. Show you the bathroom first. You got a little seating vanity area there with a lighted mirror. And more closets here. Boy, no lack of space here. Then here's the bathroom. Kind of a cultured marble top, double sink. Has a separate shower area here. And here then is a nice full-size tub, or whirlpool tub, I guess. And going back out, another little seating area there. Couch, boy, huge TV, nice table, couple chairs, king size bed, clock, nice old pictures. This whole side of the wall is mirrored. Got little individual reading lights. Gosh, even has like a little Bose speaker, coffee maker, nice desk area here, shelves, has an individual separate window. Then here's the going out. Got a refrigerator here, or no, that's not a refrigerator. There's a blanket. Where's the refrigerator? Oh, okay. There's the refrigerator. I'm sure you gotta pay for all that stuff. Lots of storage, man. They'll go outside to the deck. Have a chair there, or a couple easy chairs, and then seating area. And right now this is Port of Vancouver. It's actually started drizzling a little bit, kind of a cool rainy day here. Not too cool, but this other ship over there is the Amsterdam, and then you can see downtown Vancouver there. So that's our cabin. We're gonna go have lunch. Right now it's about 12 noon. Thank you. little tour of the ship now. This is the Lido Market. It's the buffet. Like Mexican food. Pastas. This is the boring dessert station. Desserts are terrible here. This is like beef and chicken here. And then this is the salad bar section. And here we're going out to the Lido pool, but it's pouring rain.
What kind of Alaskan beer are we having?
Nobody out there, no sun, raining. We got a little bar here. And then this is the pizza station there, which I guess is open now. It would have been nice, we could have. This is the Lido pool. Closed roof, which is good on a day like today because it's pouring rain out and cold. They're doing like some wine tastings. Hello. These are some private cabanas they have here. I'm not sure how much they cost, but I'm sure they're not cheap. And then this is going into the spa. This is the atrium. Of those sculptures, supposed to look like New York City. This is the Pinnacle Bar. This is the main dining room, the Manhattan dining room. Set up for dinner tonight. Tonight's the first Formo night. This is the photo gallery where the ship pictures are taken, and you just go along and pick up any of your pictures. I think they're by times, Rosemary. I saw.
By time?
Yeah, we're here at the portrait gallery and just saw myself. I guess they put the most handsome ones on top, best looking ones. It's the only thing I could think of. This is the atrium again, and this bar is called the Ocean Bar. We just finished having, they had high tea here. Tea and a little bit of sandwiches, and we just finished doing that. Kind of a neat sculpture. It's showed it to you from the bottom, from the lower deck. This is from the top of the third deck. This is the main atrium. front office where you get your bill and everything. Look at all those flowers. This is the shopping area. Looks pretty much like the Uradam. Just left the shops. Kind of a high-end jewelry store there. Go ahead. That's okay. And here's where all the meeting rooms are. And the Hudson room is where we went to pass yesterday. And then this is the screening room, and they're showing today every different movie every day. Leaving Vancouver now. It's 6:15. Pulled away from the dock at about a little after 5:15 here on Saturday. At Stanley Park there, where we rode bikes. You can see Canada Place there, and there's downtown. Cold and dreary. Going over the Lions Gate Bridge. Right where we rode bikes yesterday. Sure is smooth out here, but I realize we're still in the bay, but it's extremely smooth. You can't even hardly tell the ship's moving unless you look out and see the water moving, but very, very smooth. Captain said that it's supposed to hit gale force winds tomorrow morning early, and hard rain and lots of winds, and it'll be rough seas tomorrow morning, but after that it should be still rainy but no winds. So hopefully this patch I took works. Leaving Vancouver Harbor, taking this video from our veranda. It's pretty, but you can't see the tops of the mountains, and yesterday I know they all had snow. So our last cruise, this is our second cruise, but our last cruise we were on the aft part of the boat, so we were looking with a 180-degree view from both sides. This side time it's only one side. That's okay. It's supposed to be smoother on this side, or I mean the middle of the ship versus the rear end. So we'll find out, because tomorrow's going to be really stormy. Sunday morning. Seas were calm last night. You can feel the motion, but very calm. And as you can see this morning, they're calm. Although it's supposed to get really bad late morning with the winds and great one kicking up, gale force winds. But last night was good, and woke up a couple of times, looked out. Every now and then you'd see like a little fishing camp, because there's no roads out into these mountains lit up. But other than that, did real good. Have that patch on, so they didn't get seasick or anything. Those things so far working good. It's cold out here. I don't know what the temperature is. Probably, I would say probably 40. It's chilly. So today we're at sea all day long. We're just gonna go to the gym, do a few things, relax, and then tonight is a formal night. The first formal night. There's gonna be 2 of them on this cruise. Sunday morning, and you can see our position where we went. We left Vancouver Saturday afternoon at 4:30, and right now it's just got up a little bit at 8 a.m. and you can see where we've traveled. I guess we're in this arm here, and then we're going to be heading out into the open ocean here, and probably looks like about another half hour or so, and then it might get rougher. That's what the captain said that yesterday. We arrived Monday in Juneau at 1 p.m.
Do that or not?
Yeah. Here in the Pinnacle Grill having breakfast. And the waves were really bad today. Luckily we're in the middle of the ship. It doesn't feel too bad, but boy, it's worse. It's really a lot of big waves. This is the Pinnacle Grill.
Hola.
Sunday afternoon. The clouds are breaking up a little bit. These hills are sure beautiful. Not sure if that coastline is British Columbia or Alaska. I'll have to go check the map. 6:30 a.m. on Monday morning. Pretty good night last night. Fairly smooth. Only woke me up once with some shaking, but all in all, it's really smooth. As you can see, the ocean's pretty smooth now. Looks like we're supposed to get into Anchorage at 1 o'clock. So 6:30, 7:30, it's about 5.5 hours. We'll be in, not Anchorage, at Juneau in about 5.5 hours. But it's been a 90% chance of rain today, and clouds are low over those mountains. It's pretty out here this morning. So I think I mentioned we had a time change. We went back an hour, so now we're an hour behind Vancouver, or 2 hours behind Albuquerque. Going to do some hiking today in Juneau to a glacier and taking tramway to the top of that Mount Roberts, and that's about it. The ship is there from 1 to 10 p.m. tonight. So up on the Lido deck Monday morning, big mountains there. Lots of snow still on them. Not sure if that's the mainland or like an island type thing, I don't know. There's another ship out there. Almost looks like a Holland America. Up on one of the top decks this morning. Front of the ship. Coming into Juneau, you can see the other Holland America ship ahead. And, a few houses along the shore there. Definitely still winter here. It's cold. A lot of people out on deck today, just coming into Juneau. Coming into the Juneau port. It's a Holland America ship there, that one we were following. I don't know what it is, can't tell yet. But that's all of Juneau there. Not very big. I'm taking this from the veranda of our room. Does it say Uradam? I can't tell now. Nice view of the Uradam as we're pulling into port. It looks like we're going to be parking at the New dock, which is closer to downtown. People from the Ear Dam have to walk or take a shuttle bus all the way around here. And then here's the tramway that goes to the top. I'm not sure if you can see the cars. One's coming down, one's coming up. On the trail to Mendenhall Glacier, steady rain, not hard, just a steady rain, not too bad. Kind of walk through a rainforest here, and then it's 45. What was it, Rosemary? 45 minutes round trip. Yeah. Round trip, so 20-30 minutes over, 20-30 minutes back. Fairly level trail too, they said. Map of the falls to, or map of the trail to Nugget Falls and the glacier. Still on the trail to Mendenhall Glacier. Beautiful little stream here. And you can see the lake that, where all the water that comes off the glacier and all the ice. You can actually see some icebergs floating in the water. And then there's the glacier. The trail doesn't actually go to the glacier because the lake's there, but we get pretty darn close, and then there's a waterfall called Nugget Waterfall. So still drizzling just slightly, but not too bad. This is Nugget Falls, and there's Mendenhall Glacier. It's as close as you can walk to the glacier without going overland. So this is Nugget Falls. Beautiful. And then there's the glacier. This is downtown Juneau. Busy place. And then this is the famous Red Dog Saloon. So getting ready to get back on the ship. It's about 5:30 on Monday. You're here all afternoon. Well, all the time was spent mainly at the glacier, and just now walked around downtown. But a lot of the same old tourist shops, just see anywhere. Including, actually found the stuff on the ship to be cheaper than what was here in town. Today was the first day they've had cruise ships here in town. This year, we were the first ones in. You can see the tramway going up to the top. We decided not to ride it. I mean, you'd be able to see the valley in the cruise ships, but you wouldn't be able to see the other peaks. Everything's all socked in with fog. So we decided not to. Plus, it's like $30 a person. So if it was the middle of summer without clouds, probably would have done it. That t-shirt shop's pretty typical about what you see down here. But it's interesting. .30 a.m. Tuesday morning. Docked here in Ketchikan. It felt it docked this morning around, I don't know, 6:15, 6:30 in the morning. We're supposed to be here at 7, so we got here early. Weather's nice, beautiful place. It's supposed to rain today, late afternoon, all evening, like 100%. So I think we're going to have a good day for getting out and walking around. We're not on the port side, so I don't know what it looks like on the other side where you can actually see the town. But from here, it's just beautiful. Looks prettier than Ketchikan. I mean, prettier than Juneau. Crossing last night, or coming up here, was really smooth. Didn't feel anything until felt the docking this morning. Gonna go have breakfast and then probably go into town. A barge leaving Ketchikan Harbor this morning. I don't know if it dropped off or picked up containers. Probably goes from town to town here in southeastern Alaska along the coast. Here in Skagway at the harbor, getting ready to walk into town and see some of the sights. That's our ship, the Nieuw Amsterdam from the back. Here's the harbor. It's about a half-mile walk from the ship into town. Here on the side of the rock, they got a whole bunch of, it's not graffiti, but it's things that different cruise ships have painted on the sides. Names of the ships, captains, etc. Here in downtown Skagway, this is the Klondike Gold Rush Visitor Center, and the Park Service owns, I don't know, maybe half a dozen buildings down here that are historic.
In the saloon.
Saloon girl.
Oh, that's
Here's Skagway from the other end of town, away from the boat. A lot of curio and gift shops, but we both kind of like Skagway a lot better than Juneau. Juneau was just kind of industrial. This place is pretty neat. So spent the morning walking around Skagway, very nice. You can see the train here. Comes right up to the ship. We thought about going, but it takes 3.5 hours and it's $130 a person. And I don't know, maybe next time. We're gonna go back on the ship now and just kind of relax. You can see the dining room there. Or no, wait, that's the, I can't remember what the name of that dining room is. What's the name of the dining room we had breakfast? Pinnacle. That's the Pinnacle, yeah. $7 a.m. Wednesday morning. Today is a day at sea all day, and we're going to be in Glacier Bay. I'm not sure where we're at right now. I haven't turned on the TV to see the map where we're at, but it sure is pretty. Chance of snow today, and the high is only going to be in the high 30s, so it's going to be a cool day. Last night was really smooth. I didn't, not even once, feel any motion or anything. Very smooth night, slept good. Beautiful this morning. A few little patches of blue sky, but I don't know how long that's going to last. I'm going to go have breakfast here in a little bit and find out when we're actually in the bay, at Glacier Bay, and start seeing glaciers. 7:30 now. I just went for a walk around the deck of the ship. Really wet, as you can see. May turn into snow later on. The weather report said cold, really cold. But at least the wind's not blowing hard, and it's really beautiful, as you can see this. It's very damp and wet this morning. Here in Glacier Bay, it is freezing cold. It's actually a great glacier straight ahead. It's kind of hard to tell. There's another ship over there. I think it's the Yura Dam. If you can make that out. Nice view of the Yura Dam here in Glacier Bay. It is so cold out here. See the glacier now. I can't remember what it was called, but you can see it straight ahead. You can sure see the blue color in it. The ranger was saying that the glaciers are so dense and the ice so dense that when light hits it, the only color that's reflected back, or the spectrum absorbs every other color of light except for blue, which is reflected back. That's why the ice is blue. Glacier Bay. You can see the bridge up there. The glacier we were at down there. See one of the glaciers we just sailed away from. Just beautiful out here. It's so cold. It's a good show. Here's the view from our veranda. We were on the Lido deck at the buffet trying to find a place to sit, and we couldn't find anything, so we just decided to come back to our veranda and eat our room. And actually the view's better and place to sit, and it's calmer. Saw a few pieces of ice fall out earlier today when we were standing there. Nothing happening right now, it looks like. Leaving Glacier Bay now. Not sure if we're going to see more glaciers until we get down to Ketchikan, but weather's really gotten bad now. Standing here on the veranda. Kind of lucked out on this cruise, got the side of the ship that so far every place we've been, it's been the correct side to be. Can't believe how beautiful this place is. This Glacier Bay is definitely the highlight of the trip here. As much as I like Skagway and just sailing through the inside passage, just being in this Glacier Bay is just beautiful. Thursday morning on our way to Ketchikan. Nice day, not supposed to rain. The highs will be in the mid-50s. The captain just made an announcement that because of the storm last night that would be arriving half an hour late. So you're supposed to get there at 10, it would be 10:30 now. So it's beautiful here, of course. You can see how smooth that sea is this morning. Once we dock, we're going to go into Ketchikan, just kind of walk around. We didn't book any excursions or anything. And then just get back on the ship and relax. Got one more day tomorrow, which is a sea day, and that's back to Vancouver. Nice little island there with a lighthouse on it. Coming into Ketchikan, I didn't realize they had commercial airlines here. It's Alaska Air taking off. We've been coming up the channel here for about 30 minutes, maybe 45. There's been houses on one side continuously. But I think it's the other side of the boat that we saw the houses. On this side is just the airport. Mountains aren't as big here. Here in Ketchikan, just got off the ship. Pretty little town, looks kind of small, but sure looks nice. A lot of curio shops, tours, all that stuff. We're here till the boat leaves at 6 today, so we got to get back on. I'm going to go walk around the town a little bit now. This is Creek Street, I guess the original part of the town. I don't know. Walking back to the boat here in Ketchikan. We're the only cruise ship here. See a little bit of the town here. All the tourist shops, the same old stuff we've seen in Juneau and Skagway. Snow on that mountain up there still. This is where the other cruise ships dock when they're in. I think they get 3 or 4 in here at one time. But we're the only one today. This is what the town looks like. Not real big. Float plane coming in for a landing. Getting ready to leave Ketchikan, 6 p.m. Beautiful sunset today. Ketchikan. Well, we left a long time ago. We left it about 2 hours ago, so we're going through the inside passage. Just step out for dinner and take a picture of the sunset. It's so pretty. The sea's nice and smooth, but it is windy though. This is the Ocean Bar, having a drink, and they got a little band playing. Really very pleasant. Here at breakfast in the Pinnacle Grill. Pretty rough seas this morning. Got up about 7. Had a time change last night, so got up at 7, which was 6 the day before, and just having breakfast here. I'm not going to really do much today. It's a sea day. I'm supposed to be in Vancouver by 7 a.m. tomorrow. Friday morning, about 10 a.m., day at sea. Decks are mostly empty. You can see how rough the water is. It's not that cold out here though. In fact, not very cold at all. Light jacket, oh, it looks worse than it is. Friday afternoon, 3:15, on our way to Vancouver. Beautiful here, passing some sort of ship. I'm not sure what it is. It's all we've seen all day long is that one ship. Sure is pretty through here though. Beautiful evening, Friday evening, traveling to Vancouver. Sun's peeking out a little bit. First time all day we've seen it. Another little logging town. .30 Saturday morning, coming into Vancouver. Nice smooth crossing last night. Slept good. Beautiful day here today. This is Stanley Park again. Water is perfectly smooth. That other cruise ship looks like it's just sitting there. Maybe it's waiting to dock also, I'm not sure. We're a little bit early. We are docked now. A few minutes before 7 a.m., right on time. Stanley Park again. It's a Princess Cruise ship coming in. Couldn't ask for a prettier morning. Not a cloud in the sky. So this is the end of our cruise. Heading for the airport next, and then flying home. It's really a great cruise.